Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Nova, 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This will be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. And I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. And it's a good idea to have an empty cup. When you are on Lady Nova's channel, you really want to see what's up. Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi, okay? Today we're time to the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, any placement in your chart. All are welcome on this channel, okay? Cancer, looks like you are packing your things and moving on. You've come far, you've come the distance, you've made your mind up. You see your hands are full, male or female. You've come all the way from the top of that mountain. And though it may have been a lot for you to decide to finally leave this situation, whether this is a relationship, a living situation, a job, an idea. This could also be a mindset. Maybe you're leaving behind lack mentality. Maybe you're leaving behind negative thinking. Whatever this is for you, Cancer, you are leaving it all behind. All right. All right. The next card we have here is the Knight of Cups. So you could be leaving it behind to move on to maybe a new love interest. Maybe this previous relationship was very burdensome for you, very stressful for you. And you're like, look, I'm leaving all these bags behind, okay? And I'm moving on to something new. Male or female. It could be someone who's very romantic, very creative, I'm hearing, okay? Something new. Maybe the previous relationship, Cancer, maybe the person was boring to you. Maybe you've outgrown each other. This could be someone you've been with for many years. Maybe you thought it was going to last for the long haul, but it turns out that this person was not who you thought they were. Maybe they presented themselves as the Nine of Cups at one point in their life. Maybe this person fell off financially. Maybe this person fell off spiritually, okay? But when you met them, they were in the energy of the Nine of Cups. But it looks like things have, began to get out of hand. They lost control of how to prioritize and how to take care of their well-being. And it has created a domino effect, so much so, Cancer, where you've had to pack your things and walk away. And I'm picking up that it took a lot for you to make this decision. Maybe you were married to this person. This could be a separation or a divorce, or maybe you weren't married to them. Maybe this was a live-in situation where you've been with them so long that you also had a mindset where you were conditioned to think and believe that you had to stay with them. But thankfully, you came to the realization that you are not a prisoner and you have chosen to move on and separate yourself. Good for you. With the Six of Cups, this could be someone that you've known maybe from your childhood, maybe from high school. And also that could have also been something that kept you, Cancer, in this relationship, even though it has lost its luster a long time ago, okay? But you're moving on together with like-minded energy with the Three of Pentacles. I see you moving forward, and you're moving forward to build and create with like-minded people, like-minded energy, those who can exchange and give you that reciprocity so that you can enjoy life, okay? No one wants to sit in the house and be bored, I'm hearing, okay? Maybe this past person didn't believe in going out. Maybe it started out, with the Nine of Cups. It started out as going out on dates. It started out as, bringing you flowers and being romantic. But this person got very relaxed, got so relaxed, and they felt like you were never going anywhere. So they felt they had to do nothing. They felt like they had you. Like, I've cuffed the collective. I got them now. I don't have to do much. And you're like, no, you do have to do much because I'm out of here. So with the Three of Wands, this person could be waiting for you to return, hoping that you return. But little do they know, I don't see the Cancer return. The Cancer is moving forward. They're moving forward to something new. You're busy working on restoring your balance, restoring your health, working on your mental, okay, inside and outside, I'm hearing. Okay, Cancer is busy working on their health and their wealth and moving forward. Okay, you're putting death to the old ways of being, doing, and thinking. Okay, you're no longer dealing with anything that's going to hold you back or hinder you in any way. This is simply beautiful. You're being very courageous, so much so that you have given yourself the opportunity to be privy to have multiple options when it comes to your dating life, your career, different things you want to experience and that you desire in life. As you see this person is biting their lips, he's like, I don't know which one I want to choose. So many options, so many options. But Spirit is saying, be mindful. As you see, there's a little snake there. So everything that's up under these bowls here doesn't mean that they're for your highest good. So you will have lots of options moving forward, Cancer. But be mindful of the choices you make as well. Don't be oblivious to anything that does not resonate with you. This is not anything to fear or have anxiety about. But Spirit is saying anything that doesn't resonate with you, just simply accept it as that and move on. Okay? Beautiful. And so the idea of you leaving this relationship, you're choosing self-preservation. You're choosing to do the healing work. You're choosing and showing that you love yourself and you believe that there's a higher power working with you on your behalf. You believe, and doesn't matter what your belief system is, all are working on this channel, in some kind of higher power for you to carry so much baggage. This represents the time, the heartache, the disappointment, maybe the arguments, the disagreements, to carry so much baggage from all the way top that hill, this one person. You have to believe that there's a higher power working for you. You're very spiritually tapped in and tuned in. And for this, for you being brave and for you choosing self-preservation and to make this change, that's why you're sitting like the Queen of Swords, okay? You could have Taurus in your chart, male or female, okay? But as she sits on this throne, her heart is guarded, meaning you are mindful. You've learned the lessons, not that you're afraid to interact or date, but you've learned the lessons and you learn to be mindful of giving your all to someone who wants to give nothing in return. Cancer, you're only engaging with those who wants to have an equal give and take. If it's not going to reciprocate, then I don't see you tolerating or being bothered with any kind of connections that were like your past. You've learned a lot. You've gained a lot of wisdom. The sword is on your side just as a reminder of where you've been, where you come from, but you do choose to move forward. You're raising the flag. You're setting your sights high. You're looking out into the view. And you know that there is plenty of life left ahead of you and you're ready to take it on. Okay, you're standing 10 toes down. How beautiful. How beautiful. Very vibrant, very confident, and it looks good on you. Okay. The next card we have in the final card here is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So just as your past person was once in the Nine of Cups, but as I said, they became irresponsible. Something could have happened in their career or whatever happened. Maybe they had a gambling addiction. Okay, that's for someone. And they end up losing everything and they lost control. They were unable to choose to take control or get help for whatever the situation was. But here you are. They lost the Nine of Cups. And because you chose to leave that energy behind, you are gaining the Nine of Pentacles. And you're co-creating with Spirit, with Source. As I said, you believe for you to leave. Let me show you one more time. For you to leave from the top of this hill with all of this baggage, this is a lot for one person to carry. That's a long journey, and the hill is steep. For you to leave, you must believe in a higher power. You trust and know that there is a higher source working for you on your behalf. And because you chose to believe and you're walking in the know, this is what you get in return. The beautiful Nine of Pentacles standing there in your white, and your intentions are pure. How beautiful. So this completes the read for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Later.